Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm sorry I've been tardy and absent and all that other stuff, and I don't have a note from my mom or nothing. Just have been overwhelmed by events and by life itself getting in the way of making some videos. But here we are at the end of Stockman Spring. And I owe you a couple videos at least here at the end of spring, the slash beginning of summer, although I think summer started a couple days ago, but that's all right. You guys will let me slide, I know. But here's the Stockmans that I carried to end out the series and some observations that I think you might like. So this one you've seen before. This is the Roper, the Ash Viper. And this Stockman is one of the Stockmans that I like from Roper. This was the first Stockman I got from them. This is a 4-inch closed knife. You can see it's a slight serpentine shape to it. But I really like this one, and I really like the details on there, like the rope used for the bolster lines and stuff. And you see it's kind of angled bolsters there. It's just pretty nice. And I love the way that they did this like saw cut patterning on the bone. It just really looks fantastic. And as you saw already, this has a full clip. And this is in their 1065 carbon steel. So really nice blades on here. Just really have enjoyed having this knife in the collection. Decent sheep's foot, and of course it has a really nice spay as well. These knives are really nice. I enjoy Roper knives. I still think they're a great value for what you get, and you've seen several of their different products on this channel. You can go back. I think I have a playlist just for Roper knives. But then I got sent this knife, which is a really beautiful sowbelly Roper, and I really like it. And I think you guys might like it too, because the blade shapes are pretty unique on their sowbellies. So you have this really heavily canted but really nice Skinner blade. And I've showed one of their sowbellies. My brother-in-law has that one, that Stockman. It had cherry red covers. And there you go. Here is their spay, which sits in the sheep's foot area as far as your middle blade. So they have the spay there. And like I said, these have a very serious cant to all of the blades. But then I think this one here will make the spay blade haters happy, because it's just a duplicate. Really, it's just a small Skinner, as opposed to having the large Skinner on this side. So very similar blade shapes. Here, I'll get that other one open. We'll kind of see them next to each other. They're slightly different, but more alike than not. But a really different knife, pretty unique, and one that I have enjoyed carrying. Of course, we have this 18 pattern here as our size comparison, so you can see that these Ropers are both slightly bigger than it. But then there is the last knife, not the last, well, the last Stockman, last new Stockman, I don't know. This is the last Stockman that I bought. You guys are gonna be surprised, just like I was. It is an 18 pattern. This is what I've learned about Stockman Spring, is that I've become a convert to the 18 pattern from Case. I have just found, this is a knife that I had to warm up to. Like I told you before in previous videos, I kind of liked other Stockmans other than this one. Then while watching New Again Knife Review, he kind of made some points about the 18 pattern, and I took mine out and started carrying them and decided to do Stockman Spring. And I just have enjoyed the dickens out of these knives. This guy has been in my pocket pretty much since I got it. And this was a surprise to me, was the year on this one, because I got this new from Shepherd Hills, and I don't know if you can see that, but that is an actual 10 dot. It's a 2020 Case XX, and this is in CV. So the springs are still a little bit, I think, kind of soft because they were in the clamshell pack, and I think it was just sitting, you know, halfway opened for years, and nobody ever really used it. Plus, it probably wouldn't hurt if I'd clean this thing up a little bit, but I put it to work right away. And I've just liked this. I mean, it came fairly sharp from the factory, but I went ahead and, you know, ran it over the work sharp and stropped it up, and, you know, now it's just cutting just fantastic. But yeah, I mean, this is what I learned, is that I think my favorite Stockman now, at least as far as the case Stockmans are going to go, is the 18 pattern. I still love the 75s. They just feel fantastic in your hand. But I think the 18 is a little more pocketable. I do like one of the things that New Again Knife Reviews pointed out is how much the blades, when you pull out the sheep's foot, how the blades just lay flat, so you really don't have any kind of hot spot or anything. And that's another thing I've learned from Stockman Spring, is I used to use the main blade for just about all my work, and I didn't really pay attention to the other two blades. I've really become a fan of the sheep foot blade, and it's one that I think has been just a fantastic workhorse and a great blade shape. So what's next? We've gone through Stockman Spring. Last summer, I did a series called Small Summer, where I was concentrating on knives that were 3 inches and smaller closed. So I think since I kind of went with a pattern for spring, I think I'm going to go with Jackknife Summer. So be looking forward to that. We're going to be putting that together, and I'll have those videos hopefully on a little more weekly basis than I was with Stockman Spring. Sometimes I had, you know, fits and starts, but, you know, that's kind of the way it goes sometimes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Grab an 18 pattern and give it some love if you don't already. And we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later, guys.